I'm already tired at all the op-eds I'm going to have to read after Donald Trump loses in a landslide.
Joe, hasn't anybody ever told you that the time to gloat about something is after it happens, not before? And yet, that was Joe Scarborough this morning making his 2020 Trump is going to lose in a landslide prediction. Now, here's the thing. For years, I've had this fantasy about owning a DeLorean time machine, which will allow me only one trip, either back to the future or back to the future and back, or to the past and back. And so far, my fantasy pretty much is centered on just taking my DeLorean back to the day after the 1929 stock market crash, buy as much Coca-Cola stock shares as I can, and then come back to the present time and enjoy a life of immense wealth. Well, now, in the light of Scarborough's prediction this morning, I think I've changed my DeLorean time machine idea. Instead of going back to 1929 and becoming rich by buying the Coca-Cola stock shares, all I want to do is to time travel to the very near future, to the morning after the 2020 election, and watch Joe Scarborough's reaction. Oh, it'll be so good. Oh.
So please, Stephen Miller, please, Donald,
No better.
you're making a fool of yourself again. This ends very badly for you.
Yeah, Joe, it'll end as badly for him as, say, 2016. Now, I have a link below to a really, really good Newsbusters story about this very topic by Mark Finkelstein. And is that the name of some professional bowler? Well, no matter. Anyway, yeah, I have the link below. And Mark also discusses and has a link to a video of Joe Scarborough predicting that Trump would suffer a landslide defeat, even worse than what happened to Goldwater in 2016. So check the link below for that.
I'm already tired at all the op-eds I'm going to have to read after Donald Trump loses in a landslide. People saying, well, of course, this was due to happen because his bigotry only appealed to 1/3 of the electorate. That will happen. Just like we said, Donald Trump could win. I'm telling you, that will happen. This is what gets me. This is such a losing proposition. This is the politics of subtraction. There is no way this leads to victory. This gets women, suburban voters, educated voters, of course, people of color. It gets them fired up in a way that they'll go out to vote, whereas this depresses a lot of support for Donald Trump. That's what I don't understand, Elise, why he's being a bigot and a racist, thinking that that's going to help him get elected. It's not. It's going to ensure that he is routed next year.
I must get some plutonium for my flux capacitor to travel to the morning after the election of 2020.
I'm already tired at all the op-eds I'm going to have to read after Donald Trump loses in a landslide. I'm already tired at all the op-eds I'm going to have to read after Donald Trump loses in a landslide. I'm already tired at all the op-eds I'm going to have to read after Donald Trump loses in a landslide.